What's going on, you guys? It's me, Kiki Solano, welcoming you to BYUSN right now. College football is wild right now. I chatted with Zach Wilson to get his insight on it. We've got more news from more conferences, and BYU is putting out more posts, but I hope you guys saw what's going down in the comments. Let's go. Well, the updates from college football conferences keep on coming, and it is rough. The Big Ten and the Pac-12 have officially canceled their fall football season while hoping to see a spring football season. They are the first two of the Power 5 conference to do so. The Pac-12 also postponed all sports through the end of the year. This includes all hoops programs, which impacts BYU basketball. This means BYU loses 3 opponents from the Pac-12, which were all scheduled to happen before January 1st. The Big South has also canceled their fall football season, but they will participate in up to 4 non-conference football games. So, BYU versus North Alabama is still a possibility. Meanwhile, everyone else in the Power 5 is still planning on playing, and the Big 12 has released its 9-1 schedule, which will begin on September 26th. So, maybe BYU can get some Big 12 games. Hopefully. I'm rooting for more games, so fingers crossed. But wow, that was a lot. Now, before all this conference news went down, I joined in on BYU Football media availability, where I talked to quarterback Zach Wilson about the upcoming season from a BYU player perspective. All right, Zach, there's been a lot of hecticness surrounding college football right now. I'm sure you've seen the We Want to Play movement going around on social media. What are your feelings towards those posts?
The administration, the presidents, the universities, they have their own reasons whether to play or not. And, as players, we all want to play just because, that's what we're here for. We're here to be a kid and not want to sit out. We all want to play football. And so we always kind of second that movement.
So before you guys were wearing your masks with your helmet, now you have some clear masks I hear. What's it been like adjusting to playing with that?
Yeah, to be honest, the clear mask is pretty good. I don't even notice it at all, to be honest. I mean, I've noticed some of the receivers have had theirs fall off. I think they've zip tied them down, and so hopefully we don't have any more issues with them, but they're a lot better than wearing a mask.
Which player did you miss seeing at practice the most while you were quarantining?
That's hard to say. I would say the O-line. Those guys, they had a big offseason. They worked as hard as they could, and, the ones that come to mind are just Brady and James, those 2 are leaders on our O-line, and Tristan, and I know those guys have just taken a whole step forward.
Hopefully we get to see those guys take the field this season. It's been hard to stay hopeful because it's been rough lately in college football. BYU football has done a pretty good job of keeping us distracted from everything going on with some highlights from practice. These videos are great, but if you're just looking at the video, you're missing out. You really need to be looking at the comment section because that is where it's going down. But you don't have to take my word for it. Malik Moore said himself, the comments are poppin'. Take this video of Hayden Livingston.
Yeah, get that one on film. Let's go.
Yeah, he got the dub over Matt Bushman on that one. And D'Angelo Mandel was there in the comments to make sure he got some love. But you guys, look at the tight ends sticking up for their guy, Matt. Kyle Griffiths and Mason Wake were there to point out that this is the only L that Matt has taken all camp. Matt stood up for himself too, but of course gave credit where credit is due. And he even got some love from Hayden. Those comments are great, and there's more great ones there, but I don't have all day here, so I highly recommend you go take a look for yourself. Here's where things get real funny though. The next day, BYU football did in fact post a Matt Bushman highlight.
I'ma do my thing anyway. I'ma do my thing anyway.
And thus continues the offense versus defense battle in the comments. Malik and D'Lo calling out the boys. But hey, the tight ends are satisfied. For now. I love this level of competition, even in the comments section. Honestly, this tight end group, they are friendship goals We got friendship goals, my crew here. Yeah, we love each other. You love me like that? They're just staring at me. So I'm gonna finish the episode. Thanks for hanging out with me on BYUSN. Right now, they're literally laughing at me. Just go follow us, guys. Friendship.